for your family's comfort. Brought to you by Rude and Modern Heating and Plumbing.
Hello and welcome to this edition of For Your Family's Comfort, brought to you by Modern Heating and Plumbing and by Rude Heating and Air Conditioning Products.
It's heating up outside.
It certainly is. Nice warm summer days we're having.
And today we're going to talk about the components of central air conditioning systems and ductless systems. And it's kind of a mystery how it can cool the air inside your home.
That's right. We get that people call us almost every day in the summertime and ask us how the system works and what it does. And basically, there's three major parts to your air conditioning system. There's an indoor coil, a compressor, and an outdoor coil. And the indoor coil is cold enough so that as the air blows through it, it can absorb the heat that's in your house, and that heat gets absorbed into the refrigerant. It goes through the compressor, and then that heat gets compressed and goes to the outdoor unit where it's rejected outside of your house.
So here we have an indoor coil, and basically this is what, like?
Yeah, there's basically two kinds of systems. If you have a forced air central system, then we use an indoor coil like this that goes in your furnace, above your furnace, and this is what we call an A coil. Some of the styles are like an N coil. There's another portion to it, but if you have a central system, this is what goes inside your house.
And there's something very similar to that inside the ductless system, which is this is what's inside your home.
That's right. If you don't have any ductwork, then this is the indoor coil. And there's a little fan in here. We don't use your furnace fan because in this case you don't have a furnace. So there's a little fan in here, but there's a coil similar to this that again absorbs the heat that's inside your home.
And a ducted system is going to operate with a wall thermostat.
That's
a
right.
ductless is probably going to operate with a remote.
More than likely it's going to have a remote control like this.
Okay, so let's take a peek on the inside.
And then both systems have an outdoor unit. This is actually the outdoor unit for a ductless system, but the components are basically the same if you have a ductless or a ducted central system. And inside here, again, we have a coil. There's a coil here that heat that got absorbed from inside your house, and it gets absorbed into the refrigerant. That refrigerant flows through this coil. So now we've got a hot coil outside, and we've got a fan. And the fan blows the outside air across that hot coil, and it basically blows the heat out of that coil. So that's how it gets rejected outside.
And the fan that's in here, like an outside unit for a ducted system, is much larger than this. So
typically they're larger. This is a fairly small unit for an indoor unit or for a ductless system, but again the components are the same. We've got this coil, we've got a fan, and then under here is the compressor.
And the fan is a condenser fan motor, right?
That's
a lot
what
of
they
people
call
ask what that
That's
is.
right.
So I have one more quick question.
Okay.
We've been having tons since it's hot outside. People have a lot of ceiling fans.
Sure.
What direction is their ceiling fan supposed to be turning in the summertime?
Well, first of all, the reason we have ceiling fans is because warm air is more buoyant than cold air. So warm air always migrates up by your ceiling. And the other thing that comes into play with the ceiling fan is that moving air has a cooling effect. So that in the summertime, you'd want to turn your fan so that it rotates in the direction so it blows the air on you, so that just the moving air is going to have that cooling effect. In the wintertime, you probably want to have it so it actually blows up, and then the air is going to go across the ceiling and down the outside walls, so that it's going to get circulated, and that warm air will get circulated down to the floor, but it won't be blowing on you, so it won't be uncomfortable. So in the summertime, have your ceiling fan blow down. In the wintertime, have it blow up.
So for your family's comfort and to keep cool in this hot weather, give Modern Heating and Plumbing a call, 847-7459.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.